Last week here on Thursday Night Thunder, Jason Craddock and Gas Monkey Garage claimed his 7th Thursday Night Thunder championship, defeating Titan in the final round. Tonight, Craddock and Gas Monkey go for victory number 8. Will they be able to hold on to that checker flag to close the February season? We find out next.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a capacity sold-out crowd right here in the MTA Arena. If you're new here, be sure to crush that subscribe button, turn on all notifications, and stay up to date with everything MTA's doing right here on our YouTube channel. Tonight, 16 of the best monster trucks and drivers going head-to-head to compete for the checkered flag, and they're all gunning for Gas Monkey Garage right there on the center of the track. The points champion will advance on into the March season, as well as the checkered flag holder, as we take a look at round 1 and how it breaks down. Jurassic Attack takes on Scarlet Bandit, Dragonoid will take on Monster Mutt Poodle, and then El Toro Loco will take on Barefoot. And to close out the first side of round 1, Tropical Thunder takes on Titan. And over there on the other side, the old rivalry, Equalizer, gets first crack at Gas Monkey Garage. Now, up first here in round 1, Caden Wilson hasn't been doing so hot here this season. Jurassic Attack ready to go at the line. Same with Olivia Cantwell. She's been struggling quite a bit on Thunder trying to get that new truck dialed in. She will draw up against Jurassic Attack here in round 1. Both these drivers are trying to advance to round 2 to get as many points as possible. Who will take the win? Green light going down now and up the line. Scarlet Bandit with an early lead up and over no man's land, and the Bandit knocks out Jurassic Attack here in round 1. And she will put Caden Wilson and Jurassic Attack on the trailer for good for the February season. Scarlet Bandit advancing on in a round 2 competition. Now next up, Violet Craddock returns and Monster Mutt Poodle, the former one-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, ready to throw it down against the veteran Aaron Church and Bakugan Dragonoid, as well a one-time Thursday Night Thunder champion. Both these drivers again are trying to get as many points as possible here tonight in the last week of the February season for a chance to advance on to the new March season next month. Who's taking home the win? Monster Mutt Poodle takes on Dragonoid in round 1. Green light goes down now. Dragonoid with a slight lead up and over no man's land. The Poodle trying to come back, but the veteran Aaron Church and Dragonoid puts the Poodle on the trailer. He will put himself in a round 2 competition. Next up in round 1, newcomer to the scene, Rami Wheeler, the Barefoot Dodge out of St. Cloud, Minnesota. Again, we remember the wheel stand we saw in week 1 of the February season. He has got to take on the El Toro Loco machine. Newcomer to Thursday Night Thunder, Michael Harry ready to go in the Crazy Bull on the inside lane to get the big bad Dodge over there in that far lane. Who will take home the win here in round 1? Barefoot El Toro Loco. Green light goes down now. It looks like Barefoot falling behind. El Toro starting to pick up some speed, and it was close down to the finish line. But Michael Harry, as he tries to shut it down before getting into the wall protection, picks up the win over the Dodge Barefoot. El Toro Loco advances on in the round 2 competition. Next up in round 1, we have got Zach Jurgen Titan. Made it to the finals last week, got himself a lot of points in the process. He will now take on Chad Legit 2 Legit, the 2021 Maximum Carnage champion. Tropical Thunder ready to go. Hasn't been doing so hot this February season, trying to turn things around in the last week. What's he got for the Titan Chevrolet, who made it to the finals last week? As we get set to go green now, down the straight stretch, Titan now pulling a slight lead. Tropical Thunder's coming back on him in his throat, and I do believe Chad Legit, Tropical Thunder, picked up the round 1 win against last week's finalist, Zach George and the Titan Chevrolet. As we get ready to take a look at our photo finish, ladies and gentlemen, right here at the line, your winner, Tropical Thunder, going on in a round 2 competition. Next up in round 1, Bradley Graham and the Clydesdale Chevrolet, the former 6-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, trying to turn his season around as well. The old Clydesdale ain't been running too strong. He will take on new kid on the block, Callan Legit, in the King Crunch Chevrolet, ready to go in the far lane out of Spring, Texas. It's a battle of the bow tie here in round 1. Rookie versus veteran. Who advances on into round 2 here tonight? We're about to find out. King Crunch takes on Clydesdale. Green light goes down now, and Crunch got him up the line. Clydesdale trying to play catch up over the car, ram into the wall and rolls it over. What a ride for Bradley Graham and Clydesdale. He knew he had his hands full right from the start, and Callan Legit King Crunch gets the round 1 victory, not by much, but it's enough for a win. Here's another look at it on the replay. The rookie got the whole shot down the straight stretch. Bradley Graham trying to put down the Chevrolet horsepower. Got crossed up in no man's land right there at the finish line. Tags the wall, and over she goes, and on the trailer for the Clydesdale Chevrolet, King Crunch does move on. Next up in round 1, it's Matt Cheever, your boy Shaggy, the former 2-time Thunder champion, took home week 1's February season win. He's trying to get back on top in the overall points. He will now take on Daniel Chicha-Gotch in the Dodge-powered Rammunition, ready to go on the inside lane. And remember, points are huge. The last week of the February season, the points champion will advance on in the March season. They're trying to get as many as they can. The legend takes on Rammunition. Green light goes down now, and off the line they go. They're pretty much even in the first row of cars over the finish line. And it was close all the way down to the wire. Shaggy was not letting Cheech have any slack the whole way down, and vice versa. Rammunition Gravedigger, the legend, throwing down a clinic here in round 1. As we go back and take a look at the replay, both drivers cut a great light down the straight stretch, maybe a slight lead to the Dodge on the inside lane. As they go over no man's land, Legend now pulling a slight lead. The last of the cars held it all together. The Dodge and Rammunition picks up the win by inches over Gravedigger, the legend. So now Shaggy on the trailer. Rammunition moving on in a round 2 competition. Next up in round 1, downtown Mitch Brown returns, and Bigfoot, the former 8-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, the brand new Firestone Wilderness, stays now in the far lane. A beautiful looking truck that Mitch Brown sent down here to the MTA circuit. Near lane, it's Jason Wolk, the crazy cat, the brand new Little Tiger Ford out of Big Lake, Minnesota. It's going to be a showdown as 2 veterans get it on. As we go green now, Bigfoot, Little Tiger down the straight stretch. Bigfoot with the lead, Little Tiger's coming back, it's close, and they almost make contact in the shutdown area. What a race by both veteran drivers, Little Tiger and Bigfoot. As we take you back to the MTA photo finish, who got the victory? It's going to be Little Tiger and Jason Wolf. He puts Bigfoot on the trailer early. Round 1 competition. He will move on into round 2. But now it's time to see if Jason Craddock and Gas Monkey can hang on to the checker flag, because the kid out of Tennessee, the Equalizer Chevrolet, has been chomping on his tail the entire February season. Hasn't defeated him yet. He's had many chances, and he's come up just short. This time, Craddock may have his hands full. Can the kid knock off the champion here in round 1? Here's the green light. Equalizer and Gas Monkey, they're dead even now, up and over no man's land. It's close, and Equalizer got out of shape. Craddock now making contact in the shutdown area. The kid went over no man's land, a little cattywampus, and it may have costed him the victory. As we take another look here, both drivers cut a great light. They're pretty much even all the way down the straight stretch. Watch as they go over the first jump, the kid in the far lane. The truck kicks over to a side right here. He tries to gather it up and does, but watch Craddock as he skids the truck sideways, tags Equalizer, and he says, "Not today, kid. Maybe another time," as the champion hangs on to the flag here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed round 1 competition, we've got a lot more great racing to come. The points are on the line, so is the flag. Round 2 competition on Thunder to close the February season continues next. Back now on Thursday Night Thunder for round 2 competition. We're going to see Scarlet Bandit take on Dragonoid. El Toro Loco will take on Tropical Thunder. Then King Crunch takes on Rammunition. And closing out round 2, Little Tiger takes on the champion, Gas Monkey. All the trucks are ready to go in the pits. Now up at the line, Olivia Cantwell. First time in round 2 competition all season. Scarlet Bandit looked strong in round 1. However, so did Aaron Church and Dragonoid, the former 1-time Thunder champion. He's trying to get victory number 2. Again, a brand new Dragonoid chassis over there in the far lane. Will it be enough to beat out Scarlet Bandit here in round 2 competition? Again, all the points are on the line. Who's getting the round 2 victory as we get set for green? Off the line they go. Dragonoid pulls the whole shot. Scarlet Bandit coming back on the cars and what a run for Church in the far lane. Aaron Church throwing it down. The truck nosed over off the first ramp. And what a ride for the veteran in the far lane. I do believe Scarlet Bandit is the winner. As we take another look here, it looked Dragonoid got the whole shot. Scarlet Bandit made the ground up real quick. Watch as they go over the first jump, the far lane. Dragonoid noses over hard, goes end over end at the finish line. Aaron Church holding on, but Scarlet Bandit picked up the round 2 win, putting Dragonoid on the trailer. Next up in round 2, we've got the return of Michael Harry, the Crazy Bull. El Toro Loco coming up to the line. He will now take on Chad Legit, 2 Legit, the front engine design, coil-over shock, no sway bar on that truck. Tropical Thunder ready to go on that far lane. El Toro Loco looked bad fast as Harry had a hard time shutting it down in the first round. Who's going on in the semis? Tropical Thunder and El Toro. Green light goes down. Thunder got him up the line. Toro trying to make up the ground over the cars. It's close. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. Here in round 2, both these drivers are throwing it down. Again, trying to get as many points as possible. As we go down to the photo finish, your winner's going to be Chad Legit and Tropical Thunder by inches out of the far lane. And when I say inches, folks, I mean inches by maybe a tire tread over El Toro Loco. So Tropical Thunder moves on. Next up is his old son, Cal Legit, King Crunch Chevrolet. Knocked out Clydesdale early in round 1. He now takes on the Dodge camp. Daniel Chichagaz ready to go. The Dodge-powered Rammunition in the far lane. The Chevrolet and King Crunch out of Spring, Texas, ready to go on the inside lane. Who will advance in the semis? Chevrolet and Dodge now. Green light goes down. The Chevrolet got the whole shot over the car. Down the Dodge trying to come back and turns it over. Cheech lost it there on the last set of cars. Tried to drive out and save it, just didn't have enough there before getting into the next obstacle. Rolled the truck over, but Cal Legit and King Crunch was throwing it down as well. As we go back and take another look here, off the line they go. Watch the whole shot here. Cal Legit and King Crunch jumped Rammunition off the line, but the Dodge wasn't letting it go easy as he made up the ground, up and over no man's land, ladies and gentlemen, all the way down to the finish line right there. Your winner by inches, Cheech and Rammunition, puts the Dodge in the semifinal competition as well as on its top there in the shutdown area. A good run for Cal Legit and King Crunch, just wasn't enough there in round 2. Next up, the flag is on the line again. Jason Craddock, the 7-time Thunder champion now. Gas Monkey ready to go at the line. He will now take on Jason Wook, the Crazy Cat and former 2-time Thunder champion in his own right. The brand new Little Tiger out of Big Lake, Minnesota, ready to go on the inside lane. The Ford takes on the Mopar. Championship flag on the line here in round 2 as we get set for green. Down the straight stretch they go now. Gas Monkey with a whole shot. Little Tiger's coming back on him, and Gas Monkey rolls it over. Jason Wook gets the win. Little Tiger has dethroned the champion here in round 2. What a ride Craddock just took in Gas Monkey. We're going back to take another look here. Watch right here as they come off the line. Gas Monkey did pull the whole shot, but Jason Wook, Little Tiger starting to make up the ground as they hit the first jump over no man's land. Everything's looking good. To the last set of cars, Craddock got crossed up, and Little Tiger picked up the round 2 victory, dethroning the champion. So now the flag is up for grabs. Who's going to take it into the March season as we are now down to 4 in semifinal competition? And looking at the bracket, it's going to shake down with Scarlet Bandit taking on Tropical Thunder. Then on the other side of the bracket, Rammunition will take on Little Tiger. I don't know why the staff put Dragonoid in that bracket. They're definitely fired, but Rammunition takes on Little Tiger in the second half of semis. Up first, Olivia Cantwell hasn't done good all season long. She will now take on Chad Legit, 2 Legit. Tropical Thunder in his own right hasn't done too hot this February season. One of these drivers is going to headline the finals here on Thunder. Will it be the Tropical Thunder Machine or Scarlet Bandit? Who's going to the finals, ladies and gentlemen? Boat truck stage. Here's the green light now. The Bandit got him off the line. Tropical Thunder trying to come back over the cars now. Bandit's in trouble on the wall, rolls it over, but Chad Legit, 2 Legit, and Tropical Thunder get the semifinal victory. Wasn't by much as Scarlet Bandit rolled over off the Jersey wall. We're going to see the Tropical Thunder Machine in the finals. Who is he going to meet there? Will it be Jason Wook, the Crazy Cat, Little Tiger, the former 2-time Thunder champion out of Big Lake, Minnesota? Or is it going to be Daniel Chichagaz, the Dodge-powered Rammunition and former 1-time Thunder champion, ready to go on that far lane? Dodge versus Ford here to close out semifinal competition. The flag is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Who goes to the finals and meets Tropical Thunder? Here's the green light now down the straight stretch, and Rammunition with a whole shot. Little Tiger's coming back. It was close. They make contact in the shutdown area. What a race. That had to have been the race of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Dodge taking on Ford. And when we are going back to our photo finish, folks, your winner Daniel Chicha Gaunchin Rammunition by about a tire length over Little Tiger, and he will now meet up with Chad Legit 2 Legit Tropical Thunder in the finals here to close out the February season. So it's going to be either Rammunition or Tropical Thunder taking the checkered flag into the March season, as well as a lot of points here on the line for the final round of Thunder in the February season. So there you see the Dodge-powered Rammunition ready to go. Cheats looking for his second Thursday Night Thunder victory, ready to rock in that far lane. Chad Legit 2 Legit Tropical Thunder on the inside lane. He's looking for his very first Thunder victory. Who's it going to be? Ladies and gentlemen, Rammunition, Tropical Thunder, it's showtime here on Thunder now down the straight stretch, and it's even all the way to the first jump over No Man's Land, and Chad Legit pulls it out. Tropical Thunder upsets the Dodge here in the final round of the February season. He will put the Tropical Thunder machine on top. Let's go back and check out the replay. Off the line, both drivers cut an excellent light down the straight stretch. They are dead even down to the first jump to go over No Man's Land. Watch them fly high up and over to the first set of cars here, and right at the finish line, Chad Legit pulls it out, knocking out Rammunition in the finals, and Chad Legit has picked up his first Thursday Night Thunder victory, but he fought long and hard for it all season long, and he knocks out Rammunition. So here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, please help me in congratulating Chad Legit and Tropical Thunder on your first Thursday Night Thunder championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we see who joins Chad Legit and Tropical Thunder in the overall points chase to go into the March season in the lower half of the bracket. Clydesdale, Barefoot, Jurassic Attack, Monster Mutt, Poodle holding down the latter half. Looking at the top half of the bracket with the consistency, 2 wins in the February season. Jason Craddock and Gas Monkey, your February season overall points champion. So he will cement his spot right into the March season alongside Tropical Thunder. How about the kid Jay Moffat, the newcomer and Equalizer, right there in second place in the overall points chase this season. Speaking of seasons, that will conclude the February season right here on Thursday Night Thunder. We all hope you enjoyed the great racing action that MTA brought to you all February season long. And if you haven't already, be sure to crush that subscribe button, and we'll catch you down the road. See you next week.
Standing tall up in victory lane, I done brought the pain and now they screaming my name. Yeah, everybody saw me rock the place. Now there's flashbulbs are popping and mics in my face. Always giving the crowd what they need. Now they're wearing my shirts front row to nosebleed. Now the crowd forms is what it's all about. Signing autographs until the lights out. Yeah, it's about that. It's about that. It's been a long time.